It's day of surgery, guys. Oh my god. Do you check out who's coming along for surgery? Wow. I just got out of the shower. Sorry for the all holds bar approach I'm going for here, but gonna vlog today and show you my experience. So again, I just got out of the shower and I showered with this Hebe Cleanse antibacterial soap. I got it on Amazon because it came with a pump, and I don't know if this one, you can get it at CVS and stuff too. My surgeon wanted me to do it. Came with a pump and makes it all foamy and nice. What else did I use? Hold on, I also used this really cool loofah. Grab it for you to be too strange, but yeah, it's just past 5:30 in the morning. I have to be at the hospital at 7. I got this loofah at the 99-cent store. It's so cool. It's got this like hook. It makes it really easy to hold. It was such a pretty color. Made me so happy. So I got that for $1. So I just finished my shower and I'm all done packing. I just filmed my packing video last night and I'm going to get dressed, take a few more pictures, and then head out. No food or drink, well, past midnight, but I can have sips of water up until 6, so a little bit more until I can have sips of water, and then I'm done. So see you soon. Hey guys, I made it out of surgery safe and sound. Sorry it's dark, it's nighttime here. I'm all hooked up in my hospital room bed. I will definitely give you more information in the morning, but I wanted to have a quick vlog to add of like as day of surgery because I didn't get to say anything before I headed back. It was all such a whirlwind of activity. Really cool. Took a little bit longer than expected, so I was in there for almost 9 hours. Sorry for the hiccups. I just ate the worst tasting graham cracker I've ever had in my life, but I'm feeling okay. Just got another dose of Dilaudid pain meds and an Ambien, and I'm gonna try to get some rest, so I will update you in the morning. Bye. I can't lift my arm to wave. It's over. I can't do it. Oh, you want to see though? That's... Hey guys, it is day 2 post-op for me. Sorry if I'm looking a bit of a hot mess, and I'm sorry that I didn't get to come chat yesterday. At least I'm almost positive I didn't film yesterday. If you got the chance, you maybe saw my Instagram updates yesterday. To sum it up quickly though, yesterday was like the worst day of my entire life, probably ever. Like, oh my god, like I'm in a bit of a mental fog right now, and I don't want to go into like supreme detail of everything that made it such a horrible day, but needless to say, my aftercare at UCLA was unacceptable. I hate to start this kind of video that way because my surgeon is incredible. Like, I love him. He came back the first night at like 9:30 or 10. Like, after my 9-hour surgery all day, he had other stuff to do, and he still came back and sat with me for close to an hour and answered all my questions. Like, he was incredible. But the nurses were lacking, to say the least. And then I was having problems in the morning with, well, I was having problems all night with pain management. And then I was having problems again in the morning when the nurses switched out, because the nurse they switched out to did not understand English that well. Like, I hate to say it, but she's just like, communication was a problem. And I was like having problems like with my binder, my abdominal binder. I was like, you need to get the plastic surgeon on call. Like, my plastic surgeon was in a different hospital, so I know he would have been there if he could, but he wasn't there. But that doesn't mean they don't have anybody in the entire hospital. They're like, no, we can't get anybody. I was like, no, that's unacceptable, you need to. And it was just like, it was a debacle. I had my first real panic attack. Like, I have never had a full-blown panic attack where I felt like I actually couldn't breathe. Like, the sound changed in the room. Like, it was horrifying. Like, it was actually horrifying. So the experience yesterday was unacceptable. I will maybe talk a little bit more about it at another time, but again, that is not to say that I am not completely satisfied with my plastic surgeon personally, because I am so happy with him, and I will be talking to him about what happened with the nurses and probably making a formal complaint about the nurses and actually one of the plastic surgery residents that saw me, because she spent like 5 minutes to check on me, and that is not okay. I just had a 9-hour major surgery, right? I don't want to complain too much. It's already been 2 minutes of me complaining. So I got home yesterday around 10 a.m. They would have had me out of there a lot earlier if they could have, trust me. They were not happy. I was not happy. They sent me home on something called Norcal as a pain medication, which is apparently hydrocodone and Tylenol. This did not work for me at all. The night following, I was getting Dilaudid in my IV, as long as she was switching me out back and, well, I had to like beg for the Dilaudid through my IV basically, and then she was trying to give me the Norcal and pills, and I was like, it's not working, it's not putting me to sleep. I was waking up every 2 hours. So when they sent me home with that, I was like, oh my god, it's not gonna work. So then I get home at 10, I take my first pain pill since 4 a.m. that day, so I'm already at like a level 8 of pain. And I'm taking it, I feel a little bit better, okay. We look at the bottle, I can only take it every 6 hours. 6 hours. Like by 2.5 hours, I was already back up to level 7 or 8 in pain. I was like, this is unacceptable. So I called my actual surgeon and his coordinator, and she's like, no, that's not okay. I'm going to page him and find out what he wants you on. And he immediately was like, no, I don't know why they gave that to her. Put her on oxycodone. She can take 10 milligrams every 3 hours, which is 2 pills. So 2 pills every 3 hours compared to this one shitty half Tylenol, half narcotic pain pill. Like, I was just floored. But so my boyfriend had to drive all the way back to UCLA and pick that up, but he got it for me, and I got back on good pain meds sometime at 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. No, actually not till like 3 p.m. yesterday, but then I just started feeling a lot better. I actually got up and walked around. You can see I'm standing now because I'm trying to get up more often. And I actually did get some sleep last night. I probably slept, I mean, I'd wake up every 3 hours to take my pain meds, but I did sleep the 2.5 to 3 hours in between every dose. So it was good. I barely ate anything. I think yesterday all I ate was a bag of Taco Bell cinnamon twists, which no one really prepared before that. Oh, you wouldn't be like hungry or want to eat after surgery. Like, I've probably had 300, 400 calories in the last 3 days, which is not good because I need to heal, right? So today I've been a little more proactive with that. I had some cottage cheese, I had half a protein shake, I had some chicken nuggets, doing a little bit better, but the pain is intense. I think it hurts most in my abdomen incision, which I wish I could show you, but I'm all bound up, guys. If you want to see pictures of what I look like on the table, you can check out my Instagram. Actually, I'll put it here. What do I look like on the table if you're not squeamish? I'll give a few seconds. If you're not squeamish, don't look. I'm going to put a picture of me on the table. So I don't believe that's me because it looks snatched and bomb. That seems incredible. Don't know if I updated. He took off 5 pounds of skin, which again, I cannot believe. Seems like nothing after 230 pounds of weight loss. He did a little bit of liposuction in the arms. So my arms are sore, but they're so tightly compressed, like all the way up are these ACE bandages. And I can't take those off until Monday, so we can't see anything till Monday. But I don't feel them too much, and I'm definitely totally managed with pain now. Actually, I was supposed to take pain meds about half hour ago, and I'm still feeling alright, so I'll probably take them after I finish filming this. Again, walking around, so what no one prepared me for was this swelling in my sausage hand, like holy crap. Like, no one told me my hands would swell up and I feel like they were going to have to be amputated. No one told me that peeing would be hard. Like, you know, they're like, okay, obviously constipation is an issue, which I haven't gone yet, but I have been taking stool softeners, and I just took Miralax in my protein coffee. But peeing is a weird feeling still too. Like, it's like I have no strength in my lower body at all. I itch everywhere, like my face itches, my head itches, like it's just, my chest itches where these bandages are. And I know it kind of looks like I had like breast augmentation because I've got all these bandages, but And this is for my brachioplasty, which has an extended scar, so this goes a little bit further down to cover the side scars, if that makes sense. So this all itches, like I'm just itchy. And again, I think the other thing that I wasn't prepared for was nobody told me that it'd be so hard to eat and drink and feel like a normal human being, because I feel like trash. So day 2, feeling a minota better. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm already exhausted from this 8-minute video, so okay, bye. Hey guys, coming in for day 4 post-op update. I'm on a walk outside around my apartment right now. So I'm 4 days post-op, brachioplasty, extended, and abdominoplasty or tummy tuck with Dr. Jason Roostaeien at UCLA. And I think I'm gonna combine days 1 through 4 into one video. Again, I wasn't even able to come on and film yesterday, which would have been day 3, because it's so much going on mentally and emotionally. I'm gonna update again because this walker is making a lot of noise and I don't want this whole film to, that's my bike back there, how cute. I don't want this whole update to be me walking with my walker, which I don't know if you can see it, can you? With all the noise. Anyway, today is the struggle bus for poop wise, as in like I haven't pooped since surgery, so I've been taking all the laxatives under the sun. Pain has been minusculely getting better, which is good. I've switched to every other dose of my pain medication to taking 1 pill instead of 2. So I will come back a bit later and see how, feeling like you guys know how the first 4 days went, because I've heard classically the first 4 days are the worst. So just wanted to say hi while it was so beautiful outside. Oh yeah, sorry about the hair. This is what happens when you only have a man nurse to do your ponytail. So, alright, talk to you soon. Hey again guys, so I just wanted to update a little bit more for day 4 post-op, tummy tuck, arm lift, so abdominoplasty or brachioplasty, which I had on August 23rd, which I think I said in the video before this, so sorry. I wanted to update about pain and what's been helpful for me. I'm definitely going to do a whole separate video on like my top 10 items that I used after plastic surgery. Like I have a lot of good, well I at least think is good advice about that. A couple things I wasn't expecting, and I can't remember if I said this in day 2, is the amount that my butt hurts. Like I cannot sit in this recliner comfortably, I cannot sleep in it comfortably, like my butt just hurts. Like I don't know if that's because I'm not a back sleeper, not used to laying on my tailbone like that. So number one thing, I'm sitting on it, otherwise I'd show it to you, but it's a donut. I'll link it in the description box down below on Amazon, like a inflatable butt donut. It's changed everything and lets me sleep like 4 to 5 hours a night. Like it's saved my butt, guys. So was not expecting that after plastic surgery. A couple other things I wasn't expecting, which I know I said on Instagram, was like not wearing pants, like not putting pants on, not wearing underwear. Like it's very uncomfortable to have things around the drain sites and incision sites. So I just expected like to be able to wear that stuff, and maybe because I always do, it's weird not to, but I wasn't expecting that. Just kind of been going with it, honestly. Also, my teeth hurt. Don't know if that's an after effect of being intubated or what that might be, but they are sore. So I had a bit of a maybe sinus infection before the surgery. That could also be an after effect of that. Don't know, just kind of mentioning everything. So in terms of pain and pain management, I think in day 2 I called it NorCal. What I meant is Norco, and I'm sure I corrected that in the previous clip. Norco, which is hydrocodone with Tylenol, is what they originally put me on. Didn't do anything for me. They switched me to oxycodone, 5 milligrams. I can take up to 2 an hour or 10 milligrams an hour. So what I had been taking for day 1 and 2 was 10 milligrams, or every 3 hours, sorry, 10 milligrams, so 2 pills every 3 hours. These last days 3 and 4, I've been switching to a few times that I've only been taking 1, which is really good. And I know maybe I'm a baby, but people are going off pain medication pretty early, and I'm just like, I'm almost out, and I'm probably going to need to ask for more. why would I want to be in pain? I don't have any desire to be in pain. So, but I have been day 4 consistently during the day, taking about 1 every 3 or 4 hours, and then when I'm going to go to bed at nighttime, I'll take 2. Like I just took 2 at 9, 3 hours ago when I filmed this, and I'm going to take 2 again around 12:30 and try to sleep for 4 or so hours. I am allowed to take all of these things off tomorrow, so we'll hopefully get to see my arms and my stomach incision and all of that cool stuff. So I'll make that a separate video. Like this, like I've mentioned before, I think I'll make this full thing like days 1 through 4 post-op. I'm sure there's so much I forgot to talk about, but please leave me questions down below if you have any. I'm happy to answer them. If I haven't mentioned this already, I update a lot more frequently on Instagram. I've been doing stories throughout the day, all day. So go check that out. That's linked down in the description box below as well. Pain, in terms of where it's coming from, I'd say mostly is my abdominal incision. The arms are tightly sore, and I can feel the armpit incision. Ow, especially when I lift it. It hurts as well, which is stupid. Good job. That hurts when I lift it, definitely, and I can feel it, but the abdominal incision has most certainly hurt the most. And I can feel that when I sit down, and I actually have worn some underwear and pants today. I started bleeding just a little bit, which I think is like a stress-induced period, but very small amounts, but that obviously causes the need to wear something. And then also today was the poop struggle bus, which I talked about. I have been taking laxatives upon laxatives. Like I took stool softener since over a week pre-op, and then post-op I doubled the dosage of stool softeners, and I was taking Miralax every day post-op. So today finally I was like, okay, I'm gonna try bulletproof coffee, because bulletproof coffee is butter and coconut oil and coffee like emulsified together. It never not worked for me. Didn't work this morning, so I had to take milk of magnesia, which had worked for me post-op VSG. I took that, and that kind of worked. Like the weirdest thing was, sorry if this is a TMI, but you know, this is the reality of after plastic surgery. Everything was liquid. I just still had to like forcefully get it going. Like it was awful. It was an awful experience. I was like, I purchased a squatty potty on Amazon, which I don't know if you've ever seen the infomercial for, but you like your legs are lifted, and I was just trying everything, guys, and it was still awful. So they aren't joking around when they say get that on a regimen. I'm hoping now that I've gotten a lot out, and I'm just kind of like, you know, blah, things will kind of regulate themselves. I don't know. It's way worse than I thought. So yeah, that's a fun way to end this video. But anyway, guys, that was day 4 post-op. So excited tomorrow to take everything off, and I see my surgeon on Tuesday, day 6. So we have a lot to chat about, and hope everyone is doing well. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions on anything that I've gone through, what videos you'd like to see about this stuff. Trying to keep as much of a log and information as possible. Just know that I have been surviving. It is painful, not to be unexpected. I knew it would be very painful, and I do not tolerate pain that well. I wouldn't say I'm like a complete baby, but I'd say I'm like a pretty heavy baby, if that makes sense. So I'm taking my pain pills. I will let you know if I end up having to ask for more, all that good stuff. Alright guys, happy days 1 through 4. Thank you so much for all your love and support. That has meant the world to me, is reading your messages, taking some time to go through because the mental fog is real, but that has just brightened my day every day. So, love you, bye!